Imagine waking up every morning inside a prison. No bars, no guards, no locked doors. You can walk anywhere you want, yet somehow you never leave. What if I told you that millions of people live inside this prison every single day, and most of them don't even know they're trapped? The most terrifying prison in the world isn't made of steel, it's made of thoughts. And the prison warden is your own mind. Today we're going to explore the invisible prison that controls dreams, relationships, confidence, and even your future. And by the end of this video, you may never see your own mind the same way again. If someone locked you in a physical prison, you'd immediately try to escape. But mental prisons are different because they feel normal. They become your everyday reality. Maybe you've heard yourself say, "I'm not smart enough. I'm too old. It's too late. People like me never succeed." These don't sound like prison bars. They sound like facts. But here's the frightening part. Most of these beliefs weren't created by you. They were handed to you. Parents, teachers, friends, failures, society. Little by little, these voices became your own. And after hearing them enough times, you stop questioning them. The human brain has one incredible ability. It adapts. Whatever you repeat, it starts believing. If every day you tell yourself you're unlucky, your brain begins searching for proof. It ignores opportunities. It remembers failures. It notices rejection. Soon your life appears to confirm what you already believed, not because it's true, but because your brain filtered reality. Psychologists call this confirmation bias. We don't see the world as it is. We see the world through the stories we constantly tell ourselves. Your beliefs become your reality, not because they magically change the world, but because they change what you notice, how you act, and what you expect. Every prison needs walls. In the invisible prison, those walls are fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of change. Ironically, most of these fears never actually happen. Studies consistently show that people often overestimate how badly negative events will affect them, while also underestimating their ability to recover. Yet the mind treats imagined danger as if it's real. So instead of taking risks, we stay inside familiar routines. The prison feels safe, but safety isn't always freedom. Sometimes the safest place is exactly where your dreams slowly disappear. Imagine a bird born inside a cage. If it spends years there, one day the cage door opens, but the bird doesn't fly away, not because it can't, because it has forgotten that it can. Humans do something similar. We call it the comfort zone. It's comfortable, but it quietly steals growth. Many people don't fail because life stops them. They fail because they never test the limits they assumed were real. The greatest tragedy isn't failing. It's never discovering what you were capable of. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of the time, no one is locking the prison door anymore. You are. Every excuse, every delay, every moment you say, "I'll start tomorrow," you're strengthening the bars. The mind loves certainty, even painful certainty, because uncertainty feels dangerous. That's why people stay in unhappy jobs, toxic relationships, or lives they secretly don't enjoy. Not because they can't leave, but because the unknown feels scarier than the familiar. So how do you escape a prison with no walls? Not with force, with awareness. Every time you notice a limiting thought, pause. Ask yourself, is this actually true? Or is this just an old story I've been repeating? Then replace that story, not with fantasy, with possibility. Instead of saying, "I'll never succeed," try, "I don't know what's possible yet." That tiny shift changes everything, because your brain begins searching for new evidence. Small actions become proof. Confidence grows. Fear weakens. Freedom doesn't arrive all at once. It begins with one different thought, followed by one different action. The scariest prison has no walls, no chains, no locks, only invisible beliefs. And the key has been in your pocket the entire time. The moment you question the story your mind keeps repeating, the prison begins to disappear. Remember, the world outside may have limits, but the walls inside your mind are often the ones you have the power to change. So here's a question to leave you with. If fear wasn't controlling your decisions, what would you do tomorrow? Think about it. because your answer might be the first step toward freedom. If this video made you see your own mind differently, leave a comment with one limiting belief you're ready to let go of. Share this video with someone who may be living inside an invisible prison, and subscribe for more videos on psychology, philosophy, and the hidden patterns that shape our lives.